Hey, hey, Leo, it's your birthday. Shake your booty like it's your birthday. You're the reason for the season. Hey, Leo, yo, it's your birthday. Hey, it's Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. And I know it's the end of, hey, Rosie, it's the end of Leo season. We made it through. Roar! And I know there's still some Leo babies who have birthdays coming up. If you are a Leo and you're watching, and Leo is your sun sign, drop your birthday in the comments or in the chitty chat if you're live with us. Hey, Yolanda. I did not forget about you, my babies. If you know a little bit of my story or you've been around this channel for a minute, you know that I had three very, very special Leos in my life. Two of my very favorite uncles, one who was like a dad to me, and then my grandmother, who was like my heart, my whole heart. And I lost all of my Leos in like the last couple years. My uncle and one of my uncles and my grandma within like 2-3 months of each other. Literally, my uncle sat next to me at my grandmother's funeral and died like a couple months after. And so they just celebrated, their heavenly birthdays last week. So happy birthday to grandma, to Uncle Fred, and to my Uncle Scott. And I miss them very dearly. So Leos are very, very, very close to my heart. Hey, Mojo, Mojo Jojo. Hey, Julia. So they're very, very, y'all are very close to my heart. And so I would never forget y'all. I love you guys, and I hope that you are having a very roar filled birthday season. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Also, my childhood friend we're not friends anymore, but she was my best friend from like kindergarten until we were in like our mid 20s. Yeah. So she was also a Leo. I seem to attract a lot of Leos into my life, to be honest. So you guys are one of my very favorite signs. And so I hope you guys are having a really fantastic birthday season. And as you know, if you've been around for a minute, and I'm kind of like warming up, Jess, I'm about to. So if you've been around for a minute, you know that this reading that I do for your birthday season is not just for your birthday, but it is or not just for your season, but it's for from now until the end of the year, till your next birthday. Okay. We're looking back at, so in this reading, we're going to take a look at your previous year, what it brought. We're going to take a look at what you need to release from this last year and what you need to embrace. And then we're going to take a sneaky peek at your focus for the next year. And we are going to do my favorite part, which is, what are your birthday gifts? What are your birthday gifts? All the good, new, good coming to you in this next year, my friends. And then last but not least, we will make a little wishy wish on the selenite candle and blow it out together. So buckle up, buttercups. River song. Hey, buckle up, buttercups. I'm glad y'all are here. It's gonna be a fun ride, I hope. I really do hope. Thank you, Julia, for that heavenly birthday wish. Smoke from forest fire must be a Leo season. No problem, y'all. I'm just glad that you guys are here. I'm going to try to get through this a lickety split because I actually have a Leo's birthday party to go to tonight, believe it or not. I still got Leos in my life. I have Leo friends, and hello to my Leo friends who might be watching. This is for you all, mwah, 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 including the ones in the chitty chat. I see you, Julia. I see you all. So happy birthday. This goes out to all my Leos in his house. Please take what resonates from this message or these messages and leave what does not. It's obviously not going to resonate for every single Leo out there, but my hope and my prayer is that there's at least one message in here that resonates for you. And at the very least, stay tuned for your birthday gifts. That's the best part. And that is predictive energy. So that should resonate with everybody. Let's get into it. Leos, roar! All right. Let's go on ahead and start with what the previous year brought. Let's do this. This is for my Leo babies. Leo, Leo. shake it out. What did the previous year bring for my Leos? Hmm. Some of you guys in this last year, I feel like you did a lot of work on yourself. There might have been a lot of work on you, boo-boos, with this 3 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. So some of you guys might have in this last year been like working on your fitness, your health, your well-being, like putting in that work towards yourself. Some of you might have been towards your career, or financial endeavors. Like you might have been working really hard, especially if you're entrepreneurial in some way. It doesn't have to be that. But I feel like this year was like a lot of like self reflection and work on yourself. For some of you guys, you might have done a lot of reflection on some of you might have like done some things to improve or update your appearance, like gotten some new clothes, new hairstyle, get your hair did, get your nails did, get everything did for some of you guys. And if that's that could be something that the energy that you're in presently. It may not have been like your focus for this last year, but it might be something that has brought you to this point of like, okay, listen, Leo, look it in the mirror. Listen, Miss Leo person, whatever. It's time to put in that work on ourselves. And I feel like it's a good energy for you to be in. For some of you guys, it's like also you might have been dissatisfied with like relationships or options that you had when it came to love. And I feel like that might have been what kind of pushed you into this energy of like, you know what? Fuck all these people. I'm going to do me. I'm going to do me. I'm going to focus on me. And if this is about work, it could be the same thing. It's like, fuck all these people. I'm going to do me. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to put my energy and focus back into myself. And a lot of you, I feel like too, might have done a reflection on like what your values are when it comes to relationships, when it comes to love, also when it comes to family. You might have had for some of you, some disappointments when it comes to like love, home, family. And I feel like this last year has also put you in this energy of like, okay, what is it that I really value? What is going to bring me the most fulfillment emotionally? What's going to bring me the most justice when it comes to like home, family, love, finding that inner balance so that I feel like you don't end up in this energy where you're like disappointed anymore or feeling rejected or feeling like emotionally depleted. For some of you guys, it's like you have been trying to manifest a relationship. Particularly, I'm feeling like my female Leos, maybe you were trying to manifest like a committed relationship in this last year, but you were like kissing a lot of frogs, kind of an energy. You weren't really entirely satisfied with the options in front of you. Maybe you were getting attention, but it's just like nothing was like truly satisfying to you, or like you felt was worth the investment. So it's like instead of investing in those others or investing in these situations or situationships or relationships, I'm going to invest and work on myself. That's the energy that I need to be in, is doing me. But I feel like there is this deeper desire that a lot of you have for some kind of long-term committed love or relationship, or to have like the security of a family, to have the security of like a loving home life. But there's like there's this moon energy though at the end of that, and I feel like some of you are like maybe scared to venture down that path, maybe because you've lost so much before when it comes to your family or when it comes to love. You have lost so much, so you have a lot you don't want to lose more. Do you know what I mean? It's like you've already lost a lot, you don't want to lose more, is kind of what I'm getting with that. Tell me more about this moon energy in this previous year. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Say Low Official Vlog TV. What's good with you? Let's see. Tell me more about the moon. Some of you might have taken an adventure. Some of you hold on, let me clarify first. But I feel like some of you guys in this past year, it might have pushed you out of your comfort zone too, in a way. Like you might have tried something or gone in a direction that was unfamiliar territory for you, the smoky trail, if you will, taking a little trip down that smoky trail. I'm getting lots of different kind of vibe off this moon card than more in line with what the moon card usually traditionally means, less than what we typically read it as readers on YouTube's. Leo, Leo. Let me see. Clarify the moon card. I'm getting strongly like you. I'm getting like I'm hearing let's boldly go where no man has gone before. So some of you might have boldly gone where you haven't been before in this last year. The Magician keeps wanting to show itself. Some of you might have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra energy, Pisces energy. You might have that in your chart. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Okay. Yeah, again, and then the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. So I do feel like I'm in the Nine of Wands. Yeah, or Nine of Pentacles, sorry. I am feeling pretty strongly like this is kind of echoing that same message that I just gave you. So it's telling me let's not belabor this and let's move on to the next thing. But I do feel like this is giving to me you guys setting certain boundaries, again, being really careful about where you're investing your energy, your time. I really feel like you guys are coming, if you haven't gotten here yet, I feel like you're getting to this place where you really are valuing yourself. You know your worth. So like here's the deal. I feel like you guys know what you have to offer to somebody or to a situation. So if it's like a workplace, if it's friendship, if it's love, if it's family, it's like you know your value, your worth. You know what you have to contribute. You know what you have to invest into something. And you're like, I feel like there's a part of you that keeps some of that hidden because it's like, no, 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 no. I already know that I'm the prize, but you need to know that I'm the prize. It's like, oh, how do I explain it? It's like you're an unmarked box, you know? It's like I'm not going to tell you what's inside the box. I'm not going to give you everything. Maybe I'll have a label that kind of hints at it, you know, like inside the Leo box is something amazing. That's a big hint, but you know what I mean? Well, it's like, well, what's amazing? I don't know. You have to find out. It's like you're a little coy with it. I kind of feel like you're being a little coy with it with like, do you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what it's like. It's like the Cracker Jack box. You know what I mean? It's like there's a surprise inside every Cracker Jack box. Well, what's the surprise in this Cracker Jack box? I don't know. You're gonna have to invest. You're gonna have to spend a little moolah and buy the Cracker Jack box, and then you're gonna find out. But I'm not gonna tell you. Like, you got to choose me first. You got to pony up first, boo boo, because I've already lost too much by giving away these prizes for free. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not giving the prize away for free anymore. No, babies. No. If you want the prize inside my box, oh, Lord, that sounds dirty. But hey, if the shoe fits. If you want the prize that's inside my Cracker Jack box, you're gonna have to take a little trip down the smoky trail. You know what I'm saying? This is getting my mind is going to dirty places, but you all feel me. You're gonna have to venture down that smoky trail. You're gonna have to bring your own lamp. You're gonna have to bring your own backpack. You're gonna have to bring your own snacks. Okay. You're gonna have to take a little trip yourself. I'm not gonna make it easy for you. Okay. Because I know my worth and I know my value. Okay. I know my good. I know what I got, boo boos. I know who I am. I know. I know. I already know, but do you know? Well, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to find out. I'm not going to make it easy for you because I feel like some of you guys have just been like really disappointed. And it's like I'm not going to be disappointed anymore. Like, if you don't value me, bye. You can go on your merry way. I'm setting firm boundaries now. I'm not just letting anybody in. Okay. If you want the prize inside, you're going to have to pony up. Okay. You're going to have to put in a little bit of effort yourself. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thanks, Mojo Jojo. Thank you. Oh, good, Rosie. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. Is like you kind of have done a lot of like reflection on like, okay, I want something that's going to be fair and just to me. I want something that's balanced and that's equal. Okay. For some of you guys, you might be manifesting new opportunities, new friendships, new opportunities when it comes to work, when it comes to like romantic partners. Some of you guys might have dealt with, I'm not going to lie, some of you guys might have dealt with a little bit of fuck boy, fuck girl energy. Some of you guys might have, I feel like some of my Leos got some this last year, but I feel like what you're still holding out for is like the real prize, which is like for some of you guys, it's like you're kind of ready. Some of my Leos I'm speaking to, if you're not married already or in a committed relationship, that's what you really want. I feel like some of you, that's kind of what you're manifesting, is somebody who is going to invest in you. Like you realize your value and your worth. I feel like some of you guys have gotten some attention, okay, from like whatever your preference is when it comes to genders and what have you. I feel like some of you guys might have been out dating. Some of you might have explored, spent some time with friends, had some fun times, and had some adventures in this last year. But I feel like you're still kind of, and again, a lot of transformation, a lot of energy around like transformation when it comes to your self identity, your self worth. But I do feel like for some of you guys, it's like you're kind of now, when it comes to especially like what you're committing to, it's like you're really setting firm boundaries about what you will and will not accept. Okay. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay, Tanya. Let's see. Some of you are definitely manifesting something, but it's like you're not it's like you're not going to accept just anything. You know, you're not accepting crumbs anymore. Let's see. What you need to let go of. What you need to let go of. What you need to let go of. Hey, move. What do my Leos need to let go of? What do they need to release? What do my Leos need to release from this last year? I'm using a separate deck for your birthday gifts. What do my Leos? Hey, Jeff. Need to release from this last year. Leo, Leo. What do my Leos need to release? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, there that go. There's that goes again. Didn't sound right. Okay. Whew. Some of you guys have friends around you that are not very good for you, that bring you down, that drain your energy, that I feel like aren't really on your level. And so I feel like some of you guys, there's some friendships that are a bit like heartbreaking or draining. And some of you, this could be work or colleagues also. I feel like you need to kind of, for some of you guys, I feel like you need to move in a different direction, either when that comes to what you do for work or friendships or social circles that you're involved with. I feel like some of you guys are around people, and it could be like even like people that you've been dating. Take it as it resonates for you, Leo. I always try to keep these more general. If you want a personal birthday reading, I do those personally too. So you can book on my website, mytaropist.com. But for the purpose of the collective, I do feel like you've got some folks around you that are bringing you down, friend. Okay. Some of you are really dissatisfied with what you do for work. And you do, it's time for you to start looking for something else and start making some moves. Okay. For some of you, it's really time for you to level up. And I do feel like it's time for you to move on and release anything that is just bringing you down energetically, that's draining you, that is making you not feel good, that's putting you in this energy of like feeling depressed, depleted. I'm getting very strongly that for somebody, because of the way I read these cards, for some of you, it's definitely like your social circle, your friends, or your colleagues. Okay. And if you're not happy with the people that are around you or the people that you're working with and that you're building with, it's time for you to move forward. For some of you guys, you've leveled up inside, like internally, like you already have this feeling or this sense of it's time to move on from something. But I'm giving you permission. I feel like Spirit's giving you permission. Like it's time to actually take those steps to do so. And if you're unhappy in a situation, if you're dissatisfied, if you feel like you're not building, you can't build any further where you go, where you are, it's like that energy of like, we've gone about as far as we can go. Okay. If this is a relationship that you've been building and working on, you may be hitting a wall with it and being like, I've gone about as far as I can go. You know, I feel like some of you guys are playing too small in your lives, and it's just time for you to start dreaming bigger dreams, having bigger aspirations and hopes, and start making some moves forward. Like really, again, goes back to like you really evaluating and knowing your worth and understanding that where you're at, it's a dead end, period. You are better and bigger than where you're at right now, period. That's the past, my friend. Where you've been investing, it's a dead end. where you've been investing, like, it's done. I feel like there's a completion and end of a cycle here, and it's time for you to understand. Like, some of you guys also, I gotta say, like, you gotta release this overthinking. For some of you guys, there's too much of like negative or stinking thinking around you, and that could also be bringing you down. So it could be the way that you're seeing yourself or talking about yourself. Or again, it's just like an energy of like there may be a toxic trait that some of you have of overthinking, of getting stuck in your head, of building barriers and walls around you in your life and where you can go and what you can do and how you can progress. And those barriers and walls are starting with the mind. The battlefield is in the mind. So some of you guys are boxing yourselves in, and it's starting with your thinking. It's starting with your mental, right? Your mental energy is setting up these walls and barriers and preventing you from really seeing your true value, your true worth, okay? And what you can really do and achieve and accomplish and how great you are, right? And it's time for you to see yourself like that. You could definitely have people around you that I feel like are kind of also contributing to this energy or this feeling of boxing yourselves in. For some of you, there's like energies around you that are really, really unhealthy. And it's like you have to also remember, like, to elevate, sometimes you need to elevate like who you surround yourself with, right? If the people that you surround yourself with are in a lower vibration, then they're going to bring you down. You're not going to elevate all those people around you. You know what I mean? It's like if you're in the ocean and you're like, you know, there's 5 people around you that are drowning and you're the one with the floaty or whatever, you're the one who's on the little life raft built for one, and it's like all those 5 people are pulling at you, and I'm using 5 because the 5 ones, but they're all pulling at your floaty, your life raft built for one. And it's like you're not going to save all those people, they're going to drown you. So in that case, friend, what you doing? You got to get out of there, right? You got to say, I'm sorry, but I got to kind of save myself. And I don't mean to be selfish, because I know Leos are not inherently selfish beings, but it's like sometimes you got to save yourself, because otherwise, the alternative, my friends, don't look so good. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, maybe there were some good times, fun times, but there are better good times, fun times ahead. You see the like little happy otters waiting for the little mer creature to like turn around and see them, instead of looking back in the past and looking back at what's not working anymore, what they lost, what isn't filling their cup, right? And look ahead and see like, oh no, there's still positive things ahead for me. There's good things ahead, but you got to light that fire under your butt and move towards it, right? And I feel like for some of you, it's time to like start seeing that possibility, start making those moves, making those plans. I saw Page of Swords. Let's move forward. Do the otters have pizza? I hope so. You're invested in pizza. I can't go. That's right. You can never go wrong with pizza. Hey, James. Hey, friend. Yes, always bring your personal flotation device. Good advice. Yes. And that's the thing, is the Leo, y'all would be the type that'd be like, I can save them all. I can save them. I'm Leo. Let me get my cape. But friends, okay, let's move ahead to what you need to embrace. What do you need to embrace? Stay tuned for your birthday gifts, my friends. 2350. Okay. What do you need to embrace, my Leo friends? What do you need to embrace? And sometimes this is like the lessons that we have learned, the good things, right? The good that we can take. It's not all bad. What can you embrace from this last year, my Leo friends? Leo, Leo. What can you embrace? What can my Leo friends embrace? Y'all, don't forget to take the poll on my community section of the page, and please give this video a thumbs up. But don't forget to take the poll so I know which the next all signs readings you guys want to see. 2 of Wands, though. Well, you got some decisions to make. You're at a crossroads, my friends. Again, this speaks back to you being potentially like dissatisfied in this kind of energy of dissatisfaction. Something in your life, I'm just picking up on some Leo or Leos. There's something in your life right now that's not filling your cup. There's something that I feel like has run its course that is no longer satisfying to you on an emotional level, specifically because it's attached to that water energy, right? Your emotionality. There's something that's not fully satisfying to you. You're feeling, I'm speaking to a Leo that's feeling a bit off right now, or like, it's okay, but it could be better. It's all right, but something just doesn't feel completely satisfactory to me. Or, uh, it's okay, but I don't know. I just feel a little bit empty inside. Or it's okay, but I just feel like something's missing or lacking. You know what I mean? It's that kind of an energy. And oh wow. Quick message. There's somebody that I feel like is a mother that's missing their child also, or is in separation from a child right now too. Um and it's taking a long time for you to reunite with that child. Yeah, or speak to them. You haven't been speaking, or you're blocked from them, blocked from communication. It could be somebody that's blocked you. Um you may have to be making a decision to let go or release that, at least for the time being. You may find yourself at a crossroads, like, what do I do? Do I put energy towards that, or do I keep moving forward? If it's not a child, maybe it's a pet, but I'm getting very strong. This is my mother child energy here. Okay. Um Taurus energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Um I'm feeling you guys are, like, my Leos that I'm speaking to are at a place. Whew, that hurt my heart a bit. You're at a place where my ear is itching. Okay. You're at a place where you're kind of at a crossroads and you're having to make a decision. If it's not a parent child or mother child situation, it could be like, again, investing in a relationship, a commitment. It could be something that made you very happy initially, gave you little butterflies, little good feelings, little good vibes. It was a nice new beginning. If it's not a parent child, it could be there's an age difference between the two. One's older, one's younger. And it's like, there could be something here that's dissatisfying about this connection, and you're at a crossroads when it comes to it. Like, which direction do I take? Okay. um do we stay friends? Do we not? Do we become lovers? Are we in a relationship? Like, what? There's something dissatisfying, or you may feel one person pulling away from this connection. This is taking a turn. What's going on, Leos? You're pulling me in a direction that this wasn't intended to go for this reading, but I'll go with it for now. So some of you are finding yourselves at a crossroads and you're having a decision to make. Which way do I go? Should I stay or should I go? I don't know. I heard that. Or do I keep moving forward? Do I keep putting in energy and effort? Do I keep investing in this or not? I mean, I feel like you kind of know. I feel like it's a no for now. But let's see. Tell me more. This is supposed to be what you need to embrace, but y'all are pulling me. Your energy's pulling me in a certain direction. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. There's something new coming for you. I do feel like if this is about a relationship, it's time for you to be single. Even if it's not, I feel like it's time. There you go. It's time. There's a strong bond here. I've got also Cancerian energy with the Chariot here. So there's a strong bond here. You're not mistaken. And I feel like you want to have victory in this. You want to get on the same page. You want this to move forward. You want to stay connected on an emotional level, but your heart's telling you that there's also a lot of pain, maybe toxicity, maybe just you're triggering each other right now. Something's not really working out somehow. It's disappointing. And I feel like it's keeping you bound in this energy that's making you unhappy. And so it's sort of like a spirit saying, like, give it some time right now. Okay. Right now, you need to embrace peace. You need to embrace peace and you need to embrace yourself and healing. Okay. Focus on your healing, focus on you, putting that energy into you and dreaming new dreams. And I'm not saying this is a permanent thing, but I am seeing that there's something new, potentially better for you to invest in that's coming forward. Okay. I think you need to go move towards the new boo-boos and leave behind anything that is making you feel not good. So to me, it's feeling like you need some space to really work on healing yourself. And I don't mean to sound trite with that, but this is a time and space for you to just breathe and be and do you. Be you, do you, boo boo. Okay. And dream new dreams and focus on your goals, your aspirations. Okay. I feel like you're a magical being, I feel like giving this some space and some breathing room and moving away from what's not working, letting that tower fall and just keep it pushing and moving forward. And there's like parent and child again in here, if that it means anything to you. Moving forward, okay? Is there strong bonds? Yes. Are you wanting to see this progress? Yes. But I feel like right now, like progressing towards your own healing and health and well-being and giving this some breathe. I'm just getting this like needing to take a deep breath, like just breathe and allowing that breathing room to exist right now in your heart, in your mind. I feel like that's going to open the doorway to something new. And I'm not saying this is for permanent. I'm just saying like right now, you need that breathing room. It's going to be healing for you. Okay. So, that was heavy for a minute there, Leo. Lord. I'm sorry, but like that made me want to cry, honestly. I'm going to put some Palo Santo on that one. Lord. I really want to cry on that. That was for somebody. Pizza? Okay. Just breathe. I'm hearing that song too. I'm hearing that song. What's that song? Just breathe. It's like that. I can't sing it, but just breathe. You know. Breath work. If you've never done breath work, oh my God, do it. There's a breathwork studio in Santa Monica in New York called Frequency Mind, and they're not the only ones, and I'm not giving them a plug necessarily, but I used to be a member because a friend of mine used to be a breathwork instructor there or whatever, practitioner, and I used to take her class. And then you can, I just know the reason I'm bringing them up. There's others, but they have like a membership, and you can watch the breathwork sessions online from anywhere in the world. So, and I know that there are other places probably that have that too. Maybe even on YouTube, you can find breathwork. I'm hearing Reiki also. So doing some somatic healing, I think, is going to be really helpful for you guys to kind of do some more cleansing and clearing of these energies that I'm feeling right now. Okay. Bringing yourself back to center, to your breath. Grounding, I'm getting grounding too. I just did some grounding the other day and it was so healing. And even like a few minutes of just being barefoot in some fresh grass or dirt. I used to garden barefoot just to get that grounding. And so I'm feeling these things for you. They're coming up for me right now, like sound healing also. Okay, so I'm feeling meditation, like aqua therapy, things like this. I feel like, Leo, to kind of bring you back to yourself. Things that will bring you back to your body and give you a sense of groundedness, and also help you like energetically to like realign, to heal, to grounding. Okay. A lot of times we want to like get into the third eye and our upper three chakras and all of that. And I'm feeling like for you guys, it's like taking some time to really ground yourself and to also come back to center, come back to self. Okay. Really here. Not so much here, but here. Okay. That was you, Julia? Oh, no, friends. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That message, I knew it was for somebody. Oopsies. Okay. I don't know where I got my cards all mixed up now, you guys. There's the Chariot again. So I don't know. Some of you maybe are moving, or you've got a Cancer prominently in your energy, or Cancer in your chart prominently. All right. Let's move forward to this year. Your focus for this next year until your birthday. Do I need to? Okay, let's take all the cards then. That's what we need to do. Start fresh. We cleansed. Let's do this. Or travel in your coming up for you guys. Travel coming up. Moving or traveling. Again, Cancer energy though too, but I feel like this is you taking back control. Like I said, coming back to center, to self, taking back control of your destiny, of the direction and course of your life. Because I feel like some of you guys have allowed too many other people or external things to kind of steer your ship, and it's time for you to be like, I'm the captain now, remember? So let's do that. All right, your focus for this next year. Your focus for this next year. Last shuffle. You're feeling all the feels. Oh, Julia. I feel you. I feel you, friend. Okay. Leo, your focus for this next year. There you go. Ooh, what? Okay. I feel like, don't freak out, please. The Ten of Swords came out, and I feel like this is you accepting the finality of things, okay? I feel like this is you accepting the ending of things. I'm hearing very strongly, like, not staying in situations, particularly when it comes to, like, romantic love. For some of you, there's an ending with the water sign. I'm just saying, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like this is you embracing this is you, again, focusing on you and doing you, boo-boos, getting your energy back, getting your joy back, getting your peace back. And I feel like a lot of that, I'm going to be honest, a lot of that is stop being preoccupied with like romantic things and lovey things. And I'm not usually the person to say this sort of thing, but I'm telling you what, I got to tell you what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing. I feel like you guys need some space to like really heal, particularly when it comes to like your mental energy. Okay, to calm your mind. For some of you guys, there's been a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Maybe you're not sleeping well. Maybe you have some insomnia. And I feel like a lot of that is because there's a lot of pain in your emotional energy. The emotional energy for you guys is coming out really funky. I hate to say it, but that's what I see. And I feel like this year is like needing to come to terms and accept the finality and the ending of things. And whether this is like people that you've lost in your life, whether physically, spiritually, however you like, the ending of things, the finality of things, especially when it comes to relationships, not being overly occupied with like, is this person like me? Do they love me? Do they feel something for me? And like allowing the acceptance of the ending of things, and instead embracing the energy of the new. Okay. I feel like some of my Leos are holding on to things longer than they should, is what I'm trying to say. So instead of holding on to that energy, which is really, I feel like, just bringing you down, accepting that 10 is the end. Okay. And that is a good thing. That's a good thing, because that means it's the end of the pain. It's the end of the suffering. It's the end of the torture, the trauma, the drama, right? It's the end of the despair. It's like the 10 is the end, and that opens the doorway for you to embrace the new good boo-boos. And that's going to keep you in this high vibe. Okay. Acceptance is going to keep you in that high vibe. It sounds counterintuitive, but that's what I'm getting for you guys, because otherwise you're going to constantly be in this like wrestling back and forth, heart and mind, heart and mind, heart and mind. Okay. And in order to free yourself and like really heal and free yourself from this energy that's keeping you tied and bound in this like anxiety, fear, worry, distress, it's like accepting the end and the finality of things so that you can embrace that new. Okay. And keep the energy fresh. Okay. Because that's the other thing, is like holding on to dead things is going to make you smell like a carcass. Okay. Holding on to the dead is going to make you feel like the dead. And unless you're in The Walking Dead and you got to roll around in the carcass mucky muck so that you can trick the zombies. Okay. And like, unless you're in some kind of weird dystopian future, my friends, your future is bright like the sun, like you, boo-boos. Okay. You don't need to roll around play with the dead to play dead anymore, period. Okay. You don't want stinking, because the stinking makes the thinking stinking too. Okay. And then that keeps you from really healing and moving towards the new, good boo boos, the healing, the fresh new energy. Okay. Aligning yourself with spirit and what spirit has for you and is trying to bring to you. Because again, it's like holding on to what's in your hands and not opening your hands to accept and embrace the gifts that spirit has for you. Okay. So your focus for this next year is acceptance. Okay. And forgiveness. I'm getting that too for some of you, somebody. Forgiveness and acceptance. Tell me more. Tell me more about that. Yeah, it's time to work on like your inner balance, my friends, and your stability. Okay. For pentacles also. So your stability, some of you guys, this is your finances, like focusing on, I'm feeling some of you guys need to focus on making some money moves, okay, in this next year, making some very wise decisions when it comes to your finances and your financial stability. Also, I'm hearing money moves, okay, really focusing, like, again, dropping those burdens, 10 of wands, accepting the ending, dropping the burdens, and moving towards what's going to make you happy, bring you joy and wish fulfillment, truly and honestly, not feeling so conflicted or wishy-washy when it comes to your emotions or expressing yourself emotionally, or engaging with energies that would try to like bring you down. Again, it's the same thing. Tell me more. Yeah, some of you guys need to be okay with your solitude, okay with going in and seeking answers within. For some of you guys, I'm getting very strongly when it comes to making decisions, this needs to be a me, myself, and I conversation, okay? When it comes to making decisions, be okay with like going within and finding the answers and solutions inside of you. Okay. Blocking out the noise, blocking out the chaos, blocking out anything that would distract you. Again, being okay with like, you know what, I'm going to remove myself from this situation. This is drama, this is chaos, this is not what I want. I'm going to go within, I'm going to take some time, take a beat. Learning those practices like the breath work, like meditation, like these sorts of things, that's going to also, I feel like, help you feel more grounded and centered within and more clear-minded and clear-headed, instead of always going outside of yourself to seek the answers and seek the solutions. Oh, I'm going to watch this tarot reader, I'm going to go to this psychic, or oh, I'm going to ask this friend, or oh, I'm going to ask this colleague, or oh, I'm going to no, I'm going to watch this how-to video. No, like sometimes it's just like as simple as going within, stilling and quieting yourself, listening to your own inner voice. We all have the capability of hearing spirit, of having conversations with spirit, of listening to our inner voice, that inner wisdom, right? We all have that ability. You don't have to go to this person or that person or this person or that person. Like that can bring chaos, okay? And confusion. So cut the confusion, cut the bullshit, learn how to quiet yourself and center yourself and ground yourself and go within for those answers and have those conversations with spirit. That I feel like is going to help bring you a lot more peace, particularly when it comes to your inner peace, particularly when it comes to your mental peace, particularly when it comes to your emotional health and well-being, my friends. Okay. So that is your focus. I also feel like some of you guys traveling is coming up really strong for you too. So you may want to look into that. That may also help reset things for you. Taking a trip, getting away. I'm hearing Lenny Kravitz. I got to get away. I want to fly away. Hey. Yeah. Sorry. Ooh, that was bad. Some of you guys need to like clear the air and just like physically remove yourself and just get away for a minute, even if it's for 2 days or a weekend staycation. And I don't mean in your own house. I mean like book a hotel or some shit or go camping, whatever. Just get out. I feel like some of you guys need to get out, breathe some fresh air. I'm getting so much like some of you guys need to ground yourself outside. I'm getting outside energy, getting some sunshine, feeling the sun on your skin, feeling the sand or the dirt or the grass under your feet, like getting out in nature, hearing the birds chirping, feeling the breeze on your face, like, I don't know, in your hair. Like, I'm feeling some of you guys need to get some like vitamin D. And I don't mean that kind, you dirty, dirty babies. Okay, anyways. All right. You travel to the fridge for ice. Oh man. Not in Texas summer. That's why you got to get out of Texas, Moof. I know. That's not a good place. No. Listen, take a trip to Antarctica, my friends. Go to Iceland. I don't know. Leo. All right, we're moving on to my favorite parts. You know what it is. You know what time it is. What are your birthday gifts? What are your birthday gifts? I'm going to ring the rooster for you. What are your birthday gifts? I need to clear that energy. Lord have mercy. Why'd your reading have to get heavy on me, Leos? Come on now. Come on. Let's get some more Palo Santo on this before we get into the new good coming to you, boo-boos. I'm using a different deck now. We're using a different deck. What are your birthday gifts? All right. What are your birthday gifts? I feel like I need another little Palo Santo on that. Roar! That was a weird roar. Roar! That was weird too. Oh my God. I don't know what Leo's energies I'm tapping into on tonight. Roar! Leo, what are your birthday gifts? All right. What are the birthday gifts? Basically, what's the new good coming to my Leo boo-boos in this next year? That was aggressive. I don't know what that lion was like confused or had like a frog in his throat, or it was like, I don't know, just smoked a cigarette. Roar! That's more better. That's more better. Come on, Leo. Come on. What's your birthday gift, Leo? What is going on? What's the new good coming to my Leo boo-boos in this next year? There we go. Felt that. All right. Leo, Leo. What's the new good birthday gifts coming to my Leos in this next year? Well, listen, this deck does not have reversals, but just so you know, the 10 of Wands did show up in reverse. So I do feel like burdens are being lifted because underneath that is the 10 of Cups. So I do feel like you got a lot of 10s here. So I feel like you're closing out cycles that are burdensome, that are painful for you, that are causing grief, sorrow, sadness. You're releasing that shit and you're moving towards some emotional fulfillment. Some happy days are here again. You guys are releasing fear. You're releasing those mental, again, this is a different deck. And look at this, the stress, the worries, the fears, you're getting clear-headed, clear-minded. You're getting some clarity, some truth. Okay. And this next year, you guys are determined in this next year to move towards some kind of goals and pursuits. The Chariot keeps coming up for you heavy. So I don't know if you got a Cancerian around you or coming towards you, or this is just you again taking back control of your life, of your destiny, of the direction of your future. And you're I feel like in this next year, very clear and focused on that, what your goals are, what it is that you're trying to pursue. Not only are you clear and focused on it, but you're taking back control of your destiny, of your future, and you're moving boldly in that direction, right? For some of you guys, definitely moving or travel in this next year, heavy, or a new vehicle of some kind, whether that be plane, trains, automobiles, whatever the case, boat, ferry, helicopter, whatever. You might be getting some kind of new wheels. Maybe even I'm getting bicycle. I'm getting for somebody skates, roller skates for some reason coming through, or skateboard, motorcycle, maybe. I don't know. Some kind of new wheels, some kind of new transportation you might be getting in this next year also, Leos. Okay. Tell me more. For some of you guys, you might be having a lot of more time of solitude coming to you in this next year, some more alone time to contemplate, reflect, and that's going to be a good positive thing for you. Tell me more about the birthday gifts coming to my Leos, Leo, Leo, in this next year. Tell me more. You have 2 sets of speed skates and 3 motorcycles. Nice. Wow. 8 of Cups. Okay. Retreat. So that's coming after the Chariot. So I do feel like some of you guys are going to be getting away, going to be retreating, going on. I keep hearing staycation, vacation, staycation. So if it's not, remember, this is from now until the end of the year, till this time next year. So sometime in there, I feel like a lot of you are taking some kind of a vacation away from your home. I feel like a lot of you guys are releasing like heavy energy around you, releasing burdens, releasing things that are depleting you energetically, things that are stressing you out mentally. Like you're clean slating it. A lot of you guys ending cycles and moving towards something fresh and new. Again, a lot of energy of you guys stepping into this strong energy of taking back control, of standing your ground, of being domineering when it comes to, I'm getting like your own life, but some of you guys could also be leveling up when it comes to like your career or taking on more responsibilities. I heard adult, they wanted to say adult responsibilities. I don't know how, take that as it resonates for you. Like head of household responsibilities. Maybe some of you guys are moving out of, if you're, of a particular generation, maybe you're moving out of the house and taking on the sense of like control of your own life, of your own destiny, of taking on responsibility of being like a homeowner or like venturing out on your own for the first time. For some of you, if this has to do with like work, you venturing out and becoming entrepreneurial, maybe starting a business in this next year. Emperor card is also my entrepreneur business energy as well. It's my head of household energy. It's just you standing oh wow, whoa, I haven't heard that song in a long time, so that is for somebody. Beth Ditto, what the gossip, standing in the way of, I don't know who's gonna know this song, but standing in the way of control. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look that up because that's really bugging the crap out of me. That's crazy. So yeah, standing in the way of control. Because that is so random, I'm just gonna read you some of the lyrics because that I have not heard that song for literally like over a decade, I think. Your back's against the wall, there's no one home to call, you're forgetting who you are, you can't stop crying. It's part not giving in and part trusting your friends. You do it all again, and I'm not lying. Standing in the way of control. You live your life. Survive the only way that you know. I'm doing this for you because it's easier to lose and it's hard to face the truth. When you think you're dying, it's part not giving in and part trusting your friends. You do it all again, but you can't stop trying. Because standing in the way of control, you live your life. Standing in the way of control, we live our lives. Because we're standing in the way of control, we will live our lives because we're standing in the way of control. So look at that song up, Standing in the Way of Control, if you haven't heard it. That was definitely means something for somebody. Someone need to hear that song. Hey, Mark. Hey. Anything more? Let's give it another shuffle and see if there's any more birthday gifts for you. Any more birthday gifts for you? Any more birthday gifts for my Leo babies? One more shuffle, and then we will make a wish on the birthday candle. All right. One more shuffle. Leo, Leo. Any more birthday gifts for my... Ooh, okay. We got the lovers. It could be a Gemini coming towards you or a new love connection, a strong love connection or decisions that you're making regarding love. Tell me more. Really, though? Listen, some of you guys have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your energy period because I keep seeing this freaking Queen of Cups. I feel like this is you trusting your intuition when it comes to making decisions. Okay, because the Five of Swords came out too. And what did I say earlier? I feel like this is like this is you cutting through the BS. the external BS and making decisions based on your intuition. This is you also cutting through the mental garbage and chaos of your mind and making heartfelt decisions based on what your intuition is telling you. So learning to trust your intuition, okay? Learning to trust your intuition instead of allowing yourself to get bogged down in your mental energy when it comes to making decisions. The Lovers is a card about making decisions. It's not just about lovers and twin flames and no. It's actually really about making decisions. It's also an energy of in the Rider-Waite Tarot, the Lovers is when the Fool is on his journey, when he comes to that place in the Fool's journey, the Lovers, it's a coming of age. It's him coming to this place of maturity. It's him kind of, it's like the Garden of Eden energy of like eating of the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil and seeing the truth, having the blinders removed from his eyes, right? Having to kind of go through this like coming of age energy, right? Realizing like, oh, life is not all peaches and roses and daisies. Like, I need to take control of my own life. I'm coming into my own as a person, as a human being. And I'm realizing that I, again, need to take control of my own destiny, right? Make my own decisions and own choices. And part of that is learning to trust your own intuition. Remember, when the Fool encounters the High Priestess, which is also a card representing intuition or higher self, higher knowledge and wisdom, she withholds some of that. And my belief as a reader is like when the Fool gets to and I'm getting kind of chills, when the Fool gets to the Lovers card, that's when he gets to see like behind the pomegranate curtain, right? And gets to see what was being withheld from him by the High Priestess, because now he's learning like, oh, the reason she didn't reveal all of that to me at that time was because I had to learn how to trust my own intuition to get those answers instead of trusting this my mental, right? Or listening to all the other voices. Okay, so I got this from the Emperor and the Empress. I got this from, the magician gave me these tools, but I don't know how to use them. And now I freaking know how to use the tools. Okay. And a lot of that is learning to trust your own intuition when it comes to making bigger decisions, bigger choices when it comes to your life, right? And a lot of that is part of that, in my opinion, is learning how to be more in touch with your emotionality and learning how to embrace that side of yourself and learning how to not always like intellectualize everything and overthink everything, but learning how to kind of find this balance, this nice balance, this yin and yang between the emotional and the mental, right? And so I also see, and here's like more choices, and this is you resting in, and again, trusting that your intuition is going to guide you in the right direction when it comes to those choices, allowing your mind, your mental energy to rest, to be at rest. Okay. Allowing yourself to take the time, like I said, to like ground and heal and come back to yourself when it comes to that, right? Giving into your own cup. So what else? And then we'll make a wish. Princess of Debt. So I see you guys manifesting something. Whew. There's some truths coming to light. I feel like this is like going within and allowing yourself to like reflect what's inward, allow it to be shown outward. So again, you coming to terms with like those things that are hidden, those parts of yourself, even maybe that you've even hid from yourself, and allowing them to come to light and reveal themselves to you. You again, leadership, King of Wands, and this deck is the card of leadership. So you coming into this place of control, of taking back ownership of yourself, of your identity, of who you are, not being afraid of aspects of yourself that maybe you were hiding from others, being like, this is who the fuck I am, okay? Take it or leave it. Roar! You know what I mean? And owning that shit, okay? And manifesting things that are going to be like new beginnings for you. You've got some big decisions to make in this next year, my Leo babies. Big decisions. And I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of contemplating and inward reflecting and manifesting some things. What are these decisions? Let me just ask. What are some of these decisions about? Ooh. Okay, Two of Cups, lover, or Two of Cups, love, and the Lovers here. So maybe some of you guys, this is about the direction, or will be Yeah. For some of you guys, this is very much about where the direction of a new love connection is going to go. So some of you guys might feel conflicted when it comes to like a particular new love coming towards you. Very heavy water energy. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But some of you guys are going to have some big decisions to make about the direction that you want a new romantic partner, love interest to go, a soulmate connection here, if you will, that's coming towards you. You've got some big, big decisions to make about that. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, boo boo. So this is going to be, again, I feel like you're going to learn when it comes to love to get out of your head and to follow your heart and to not be so afraid with that sun and that moon energy. Okay. And to open yourself up to somebody. This is also like you being able to express your feelings, express your emotions more freely. And fluidly is what I'm getting to. Okay. Being able to express your feelings and your emotions more freely and fluidly. And I feel like there's a connection that's coming towards you, friends, that you're going to be like, I feel like this is somebody that will accept the fullness of who you are. Okay. This is somebody that is going to accept like all the parts of you, or somebody that you are going to feel comfortable enough revealing yourself to, even those parts that we tend to keep hidden. Okay. Oh, and wow, the Queen of Discs fell out for some reason. So I do believe that this is going to be like, this is a connection that could have potentially like a lot of growth that potentially you've manifested. For some of you, again, I'm getting like parent child energy. So you could be reuniting with a child for some of you guys too, or with a parent for some of you. I also feel like this is showing an energy of like, financial increase, prosperity, growth. Okay. So be careful where you plant your seeds. Like use your discernment where you plant your seeds. Some of you guys could be getting pregnant. Where you plant your seeds. No, I just my mind went a different place. Oh, Jessica. Because I feel like you are getting I'm hearing Midas touch, okay, is what I'm trying to tell you. So there could be like definitely Midas touch and success, because the success card is on top of King of Discs. Again, more power. So I feel like you could have some financial, and then there's the Nine of Discs culmination. Yeah, there could be a culmination of some kind of financial success or something that you've invested in that's coming to fruition. Also, financially, when it comes to prosperity. Okay, so like your investments could be paying off this year, or you could have an increase when it comes to your wealth, your finances, your money, money, money. All right, you guys. Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot, Leo. Come back to this later. Whew, Lord of mercy. All right. Let's ring the bell. You guys start thinking about your wishes, okay? And let's do the wish. Oops, let me change the banner. Do I have the Make a Wish banner up on here? There we go. Okay. Make a wish at 102.10. All right, Leos. Hello, Leos. Hopefully you made it through this entire reading. This was a doozy, but it was a good one, my friends. This was a good one. I love these birthday readings. I hope you do too. Please do. If you do, please hit the thumbs up, my friends. Please leave a comment and share, and share like. I love you guys. Happy birthday again to my Leos. Let's think of a birthday wish. Okay, ready? And let's blow it out together. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, my Leo babies. From me, Jess, owner of My Taropist, to all of you. Roar! May all of your birthday wishes, hopes, and dreams come true. I'm sending you so much love. And now I'm going to go to a Leo birthday party. Hopefully, I am not too late. But I'm sending you guys so much love. That was great. I enjoyed your reading. I hope you did too. Take good care. Lots of love to you. Happy birthday, belated, to come today if your birthday is today. Okay. And I will see you all again very, very soon. Thanks for subscribing. Hit the notification bell. Set it to all so you know every time I go live or upload a new reading for you, boo-boos. And if you're a part of my community, don't forget to vote on the next All Signs readings. And I will see y'all later. Thank you for everyone in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to my mod squad. Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you. Beautifully connected with Tanya. Give her a follow and a holla. A follower and a holler. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Moof. Thank you, Jojo, Mojo, Jojo. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Jeff. I said Jeff, right? Thank you, James. Oh, man. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Yoli. I know you were up in here earlier, girl. If you're still on, hello, hello, hello. Sending you all so much love. Everybody that was here, if I missed you, I'm sorry. I hope I said hi to you when you came in. And oh yeah, say low official vlog TV. Hello, friends. Hello, River Song. All right. I love you guys. Take good care. Bye.